Top 10 travel tips when traveling to Europe. Tip number 1. Check visa requirements. Depending on your nationality and the countries you plan to visit, you may need a visa. Research visa requirements well in advance and ensure you have the necessary documentation. Tip number 2. Pack appropriately. Europe's weather can vary greatly depending on the region and the time of year. Pack layers and versatile clothing to accommodate different climates, and don't forget comfortable walking shoes for exploring cities and cobblestone streets. Tip number 3. Use public transportation. Europe has an extensive and efficient public transportation network, including trains, buses, and metros. Utilize passes like the Eurail Pass or City Metro cards to save money and navigate easily. Tip number 4. Stay in central locations. Choose accommodations in central areas or close to public transportation hubs to maximize your time and minimize commuting. This allows for easier access to attractions, restaurants, and nightlife. Tip number 5. Stay aware of scams. Tourist areas in Europe can be targeted by scammers. Be cautious of common scams like fake petitions, distraction techniques, and overcharging at restaurants. Stay vigilant and trust your instincts. Tip number 6. Respect local customs. Europe is rich in history and culture, with each country having its own customs and traditions. Research basic etiquette, such as greeting customs and dining etiquette, to show respect to locals. Tip number 7. Visit off-peak. Popular European destinations can be crowded and expensive during peak tourist seasons. Consider visiting during the shoulder seasons, spring and autumn, to enjoy milder weather, fewer crowds, and potentially lower prices. Tip number 8. Stay connected. Purchase a SIM card or consider an international data plan to stay connected during your travels. Having access to maps, translation apps, and communication tools can enhance your experience and provide assistance when needed. Tip number 9. Explore beyond capitals. While capital cities like Paris, Rome, and London are must-visit destinations, don't overlook smaller towns and rural areas. Explore the countryside, coastal villages, and hidden gems to experience the authentic charm of Europe. And lastly, tip number 10. Travel insurance. Consider purchasing travel insurance to protect yourself against unexpected events such as trip cancellations, medical emergencies, or lost luggage. Read the policy carefully to understand coverage and exclusions. By following these travel tips, you can make the most of your European adventure and create unforgettable memories. Have any travel tips? I want to hear them. Be sure to drop them in the comments, and as always I appreciate you watching, and don't forget, please like and subscribe.